How's it going, sports fans? Heater Broadcasts Network. Welcome everyone to some more coverage on the Buffalo Bulls. Today, you guys, we are going to be looking at recruiting updates as well as overall entire updates around the league. Starting off, we are going to be looking at the recruiting board, so let's go ahead and look right into that. You guys last saw us in week 5. We're currently in week 10, and so a little bit has happened. It's been about a month since our last recruiting update, so let's go ahead and take a look at all the guys we have. First up, Richie Outlaw, the 2-star from Port Arthur, Texas. He was our first recruit. Then Tyrone Lewis, 6'2", 245 pounds, fullback from Connecticut. After that, we got Grant Booker, the 2-star from Fairborn, Ohio. He's another defensive back. We also got Billy Bryant, the punter from Newburgh, Kentucky. Now, next up is one of our most important and exciting recruits, Josh Rogers from New York City, the 3-star quarterback. Next up, we have John Johnson, the center, 6'5", 275 pounds, a 2-star from Washington, Pennsylvania. After that is Derek Parsons, the kicker from Rutherford, New Jersey. Next up, we have Matt Parker, the 3-star defensive tackle, 6'2", 281 pounds, from Holland, Michigan. And that's going to do it for everybody whom we've recruited thus far. Taking a look into other things, like so far we're leading in a lot of categories. We have pursued new guys, as in Perry White, the JUCO junior from California. Coach is trying to get a little bit more running help after, the abysmal running season we've been having thus far. Next, as well as we are recruiting Marcus Barnett, another JUCO from East Naples, Florida. He's been somewhat pursued by pretty much every Power 5 school in Florida, but none of them are offering the type of playing time we can offer him, so that's why it is so much easier for us to get him than others. Kenyon Woods, I don't know if you guys remember him, we're also leading in him. Tony Clark could be committing any day now. Will Roberts, we're also leading in him, as well as all of our offensive lineman recruits. Outside linebacker recruiting, we're leading in. Willie Davis, we're leading in. Grant Booker and Richie Outlaw, as you know, is committed, but Darius Edwards is the one we have yet to hear from. The safeties, we are also having a good go about them as well. And Doug Bennett is somebody who we are currently tied with. Now, we do have Kenyon Woods. Actually, you know what? We'll announce this live. Kenyon Woods will be seeing us at Toledo, and you guys will see you guys will see why. And looking at the guys we have scheduled for, Will Roberts will be has already come out. You've already come to us. Eddie Jackson, the running back, will be coming week 11. More week 11 guys. Just a lot of guys who are getting ready to come and visit. But so far, things are looking really well for us. I mean, we're having an amazing season. The best season we've had in a very long time. And let's go ahead and just let's go take a look at the conference and the top 25 polls. Taking a look into the conference standings, we are currently leading the MAC East right now. We are 5-2 with a 4-0 conference record. We definitely have some harder games coming up, though. Ohio's not going to be an easy fought battle. Kent State, we did play and we scorched them. It's going to be a rough road ahead, but our defense is just so elite. It's hard to find anybody who can really stop us. Looking at the MAC West, right now is being led by Toledo, and that is why we are having them come out, because that is going to be a very even-matched fight there, because Toledo is another team that has a very elite defense, and as well as Eastern Michigan, whom you guys have just seen not too long ago, is actually in second place for the MAC West after Northern Illinois has dropped off from what we have last seen. But anyways, we will be heading into the top 25 polls starting now. Starting off, number 1 is the Miami Hurricanes, who so far are one of the only teams who have been able to stay undefeated. Next up, we have Ohio State. And then Michigan, Oklahoma, USC, Utah, Oregon, West Virginia, North Carolina, Tennessee, Texas Tech, Georgia, Alabama, Oklahoma State, Washington, Tulane, Texas A&M, Texas, Kansas State, Penn State, San Diego State, TCU, Florida State, Purdue, and Baylor. And that is going to do for all of our rankings thus far. Let's go ahead and take a look at other things around the league. Going back to week 6, which by the way, we did not leave off on week 6, we left off on week 5. But nonetheless, we did leave off with a nice little treat for you guys. The MAC Player of the Week for week 6 was Max Mitchell with his 5 tackles and 3 sacks. Checking out the Heisman Watch, it's being led right now by Tyjae Spears, followed up by Blake Corton, Henry Parrish, Muhammad Ibrahim, and Mayan Williams. Checking out the season stats, we have Myers is at currently 88th in passing. Rushing, we currently have Ron Cook at 153rd. Receiving, we have Quayne Williams with 252. We have the tackle leader with Patterson, with the most solo tackles in the entire college football league. We have the 4th sack leader in Williams, everybody's favorite defensive tackle. We are 36 in interception leaders with Oliver. And when it comes to kicking, we're 43rd with the McNulty's 48-yard kick. The last thing to do for you guys is to announce what our next broadcast game will be. We will be seeing you guys going up against Northern Illinois. Now, this is going to be a really fun game. Lee Corso has us destroying them. That'll be really fun to see. And, I mean, we have a top 3 rushing defense in the entire association right now. So that's something to look forward to, considering they definitely struggle rushing. So we're going to have to see what we can do to contain their passing. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next broadcasted game. This is Heater Broadcast Network. We'll catch you guys next time. Goodbye.